Go.
Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to change the two pre-filters on this reverse osmosis water system. The unit actually has 4 separate filters in it, but we're just changing the two pre-filters today because they're the ones that get dirtiest the quickest. I like to do it every 6 months or so. You'll see you have 2 different filters here, very different from each other. One is a pre-filter made of string, and this is the second pre-filter, which is carbon activated. This is the filter that gets the water from the city first, and then it goes through this carbon activated filter. Then it goes into the reverse osmosis membrane, which goes into the tank, and this is just a polishing filter here. I change that every 2 years because it's just a polishing filter. It doesn't really do a lot of filtering, just to give you a nice taste at the end. So with that said, we're going to get to it, see how dirty the old pre-filter is. It was changed last August. Today is February 20th, 2023. So let's get cracking and see what we can do here. Okay. First you got to take the filter wrench.
Well, step 1 is you turn the water off.
Oh, yes. Forgot to mention it. We turn the water off, the cold water supply. The way you know it's off is you turn the cold on here. Nothing comes out. It's the handle on the right, back behind there.
And then we drain.
We drain the tank also. The tank gets drained. And then I actually shut off the tank. You also might want to shut off, there's a line that goes over to the refrigerator for the ice maker. This right here. See, this is off. You can tell it's on by the handle here. See how it lines up with this going down there? That means it's on, but we're going to turn it off today until we're all done with everything. And the tank is off too. Okay, so let's get cracking. This tends to get a little water here, so you want to have a few towels available. And it usually takes a little bit of muscle. Okay, we got that one loosened. We get the second one loosened. Okay.
You're just using that tool to loosen that.
Yes. Right? Once they're loosened, and I'll use it to tighten them also. Once they're loosened, you just spin them this direction here. This is the first one. This is usually the dirtier of the two. See how I got all that there? Dump that in there, along with the filter. That's not too bad. I think it's worse in the summertime. Take our second one off here. You see, it's good to have a towel down here. Yeah, it's real good to have a towel down there. It's all handy for when you make a big mess, which I usually don't do, but it's probably because the camera's rolling. Okay, clean up my mess here. So we've now taken the 2 filters out. You see how brown and grungy the other one is? Okay. We'll throw that to the side. So, now we got our filter canisters here. They're both the same. I always check the first one, see if there's any, like rust or anything, residue in there, and it looks okay. There's a little there. I can just take this, and we're using hot water, of course, because
cold water's already turned off.
Cold is shut off. We also want to make sure, see on the end here, there's these black washers that they're supposed to be glued on there, but they're not. You want to make sure the black washer didn't get stuck in there from the last filter. And it didn't. We're good. So pop that one in there. Then I take this, go down here. I'm going to put just like a shot glass worth of bleach in there. Not much. A shot glass, just a little bit. And that will sanitize the whole system after I get it back together. We take our first pre-filter, the string one, pop it in there. This one doesn't have the washers on it, so you don't have to worry about that. I guess some brands could, but this one doesn't. Carefully screw this back on here again. And for now, you just make it handy. I'm going to tighten it with a filter wrench in a few minutes. our second one, got our charcoal one. That's the second one. Same thing. Put it on there. Now we take our filter wrench again and we tighten. Tick, 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 tick. Both of them tight. Okay. That's good. So that should be good. So what I like to do, clean up any water because we got to check and watch for leaks too. You can't check for leaks if everything's wet. Just kind of set that right there for it. That's how you change the filters. Next step is you go back in and you turn the cold water on. We could try, you want to try shining a flashlight in there? You can look and see, but it's...
I don't think we can both be in there.
Why don't you go take a picture of it? It's the one on the right.
Shine the light in.
It's the one on the right, and there's a white hose that comes off of it.
Yeah,
that
you
goes
can
over
see
to the
it.
RO. That's the one that has to be turned off.
Okay.
And to turn it off, you turn it clockwise. So now I'm going to turn it counterclockwise. Turn it back on again. Start your water flow. You turn on all the way. Open that valve all the way. Turn the tank back on back here. And now it is it's filling up, and we'll start making water briefly in a little bit. So that really is about it. You can see they'll make some funny noises too. There's a little bit of life left in this filter. It is pretty brown though. This one's pretty clean still because this one got all the larger contaminants. There's those washers I spoke of. They're nice and tight on here. And we just take these and we give them back to Mother Nature. So now that's it. I like to take a paper towel and I put it under because paper towel is very sensitive to seeing any moisture. And I'll set it under here and just check it every once in a while. I think we're okay. I've never had too many big problems. One of these canisters developed a small leak years ago, a crack and a small leak, and it just drip right at Thanksgiving too. And it wasn't even noticed at first. So, but that's how you change the two pre-filters on here. Pretty simple. You just want to put the right filters in the right spot and tighten it up again, and you're good for another 6 months. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. There'll be more videos to follow. Thank you.